Hello little old lady fans, it's little old lady here. We're on Wyvern Bikers' fourth and final chip shop run for 2015. And he's riding it like he's stolen it, but with a police car behind him. As in, he's riding it like he hasn't stolen it. It's supposed to be a little bit of a... I recognise this is the way to Ashbourne, isn't it? I might be wrong, but I think this is the road to Ashbourne, and the way I know this is because when I was a young lady, back in 1978 I think it was, might have been 1979, I did hang gliding. Yes, I did. And I saw it advertised at a local gym I used to go to, and it said free hang gliding evening. So I went and had a look at this blinking hang glider, and I thought, oh, I'll have a go at that. So I joined the Peak Hang Gliding Club, and it's a peak hang gliding something or other where they're training you, and they trained us up and became pilot. Is it pilot 1 or pilot 3? I can't remember which now, but it's the lowest one anyway. But it allowed you to fly on your own. So I bought a hang glider, and I used to travel this road many times, going into the Peak District to go flying. How about that? Yes, little Wolfie was a flyer. And I didn't get many hours booked because mine was jump off the cliff and then sort of gracefully descend to the floor. I wasn't really into ridge soaring and thermal soaring. But one day what we used to do basically was drive into the Peak District, tear bits of grass out, throw them in the air, see where the wind was blowing, and then drive somewhere else because the wind was in the wrong direction, and then go somewhere else. Probably end up not even going flying. But one of the days we were at one of the sites, and it was about a 200-foot ridge, and there was a pilot out doing well, basically what happened, he was doing a turn and he pushed out on the bar, which lifted his nose, and then a gust of wind caught him and it inverted his glider, and this guy, his wings just collapsed, obviously because they're not designed to fly upside down, and it plummeted to the ground, and the remains of his kite, his glider, hit the ground and a low stone wall, and basically his A-frame that he was strapped into took the majority of the shock. I think he came out with a broken arm or something, but he was pretty lucky to be alive, falling or plummeting 200 feet. And the kite he did it on, the glider he did it on, was exactly the same make as mine, which is a Wasp. And apparently I learned after that it was a fault on that particular design, where if your nose was flared up, a gust of wind could catch you and flip you over. And I thought, sod that for a game of soldiers. I decided to pack it in. So yes, I enjoyed my few months of flying, but as I say, most of the time you'd spend travelling into the Peak District to no avail, basically, because the wind was in the wrong directions for the ridges or hills or whatever you want to call them, that were in your range of getting there. The highest I've ever been was off Thorpe Cloud, I think it was, on the way to Utoxeter. No, sorry, it's Leak Cloud. Yeah, Leak. Near you, Toxito, Leak Cloud. There was a Thorpe Cloud, but that is in the Peak District. And I think Leak Cloud's about 700 and something feet high. And that's got a sheer drop, sheer cliff face, and that was a hell of a rush when you've just got to step over the edge and hope you'd clipped yourself in. And there's people where they haven't and they've gone plummeting, but you know, I didn't do that.